Hey y'all, in this video I will be giving my thoughts on this new but not so new foundation, the Maybelline Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation on acne prone skin. This side of my face looks phenomenal. This side of my face, what is going on? I don't know. But we're gonna test it out. I should say that I am normal to oily, more so on the oily side. So I don't really like the luminous type of foundations. I just feel like if I'm oily normally, then I'm just gonna look like a wet seal, and I don't want to look like that. So I'm eager to see, because it's Lumi Matte, I'm eager to see how my skin is gonna go about this. Okay, so if you're wondering, I'm in the color 330. I pretty much used my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation as a guide, a possible guide, because I know not all lines of different lines of a line of foundation. I don't even know how I'm saying it. The colors may not be the same according to the formula. So luckily, I was a 330 in that. I was in between 320 and 330, which I had to mix those two together though in that foundation. But I was like, let me try 330. Went inside of Ulta, got them to do a color match on me before I was like, is this the one? Because I don't want to come home and it's the wrong one, and it matches in store so far. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little skin prep. I already put my lotion on and different moisturizers and things. And if you've seen me do my makeup before, then you know that I do cover my scarring. But I was trying to find a good Maybelline foundation to pick, or primer to pick up, but I couldn't find any at my local store. So I was just like, I'm gonna use my good old trusty Fenty Beauty. However, this is the matte one. No, yeah, soft matte one. So I don't know, hopefully it doesn't mess the effect up. Actually, I do not want that there. And I've never put on too much of this on my face either, because my skin is sensitive, though not saying like this is not good on sensitive skin, but I just don't want to be putting too much on my skin. But Fenty has done me quite well with makeup, so when it comes to my skin. So I'm just putting it in areas that matter to me. So like under my eyes, on top of my eyelids as a eyelid primer, and my forehead and my smile lines, and like whatever else in my nose, whatever else, like T-zone area, but mainly in my creases. So whatever else goes wherever, as it rubs in, goes wherever. Then after that, I'm just gonna color correct real quick. I also use a little bit of powder to set, like a peach tone powder to set this color correcting. So I'm just gonna, it also helps in the oily areas, but I try not to put too much of the powder on, because I don't want to be cakey, you know, not with my type of skin. Okay, so now that I've prepped my skin how I normally do, I am now going to use this color again. This is in the color, I'm the color 330 in this foundation, in the Maybelline Lumi Matte foundation. This says a 30-hour wear right now. Well, I guess I'll count the time. Right now it's about 9:45. So once I'm done putting the actual layer of foundation on and everything else, we'll look at the time. And I'm not gonna wear this for 30 hours, but I'm probably gonna give it in between 6 to 8 hours. Because once I'm at home and I'm done by the end of the day, I am done. I'm taking off everything. So put it on my nose. Okay. It looks close to my double wear foundation color, which I wear often. I used to wear my Fenty 24/7, but I was just like, I need to give it a break and use my double wear, and I love it. I love my double wear foundation. Okay, this is what we're looking like so far. Let's see. Let's keep going. Boy, I am not cool. Look at that. I'll be trying to remind myself not to put so much on my forehead like that. Okay. This is what we're looking like. Okay, really quickly before I move on to the rest of my face or the other side, this foundation, it says it's infused with amino acids, breathable coverage with a luminous matte finish in 24 shades. Delivers long wear, buildable coverage that lasts all day, achieves a flawless base with our light as air formula that feels like nothing on the skin. We'll see about that. The formula's flexible film resists sweat, water, and transfer and lasts up to 30 hours for all day shine control. Resists sweat, water, and transfer. So I have errands to run after this, and usually I wear a mask for reasons. So we're going to see if that is going to transfer. So I'll be sure to bring that mask on the inside, and we're going to look at it at the end of the day. Let's see. Stay flawless no matter what the day has in store for you. So if I go eat, if I go work out again, if I sweat, if somebody throws water in my face or I throw water in my own face. Suitable for all skin types, even sensitive skin. So that's a good thing, because hello, did we see this over here? If y'all would have seen me years ago, you were like, girl, I mean, I don't talk about other people's skin problems because I have skin problems myself, but this is good. So I'm excited to see how my skin reacts to this, especially after like the second wear, because the first wear, you know, it's a foreign product on the skin. The skin is trying to see what the heck is going on here. And then, as I said before, formulated with amino acids for a luminous matte finish. So those are the features and benefits. So I'm gonna continue on with the other side of my face. I'm just gonna put another pump there. And I'm so happy they started doing it in the pump bottle, because having to pour it out, I just didn't, I'm not really a fan of pouring out. I really like the pump bottle foundations. Now, some of y'all are probably like, why don't you bring it down on your neck? I'm gonna have on a jacket vest, and my hair is gonna be down. There's no need to have makeup on my jacket. It's like freezing outside, so there's no need. A lot of times I don't bring my makeup down anyways on my neck, because usually it's like a good match, like it flows well after, you know, like bronzing and contouring anyways. But in the winter time, yeah, no, you're not gonna see me put that on my neck, because I have on like clothes that are covering my neck. So, and makeup is hard to get out of clothes. So, okay. How are we feeling so far? Let's see if I can zoom in. Now, I don't see, I'm trying to make sure I don't have no spots where I look splotchy since y'all this close to my face. But I don't see a lot of matte, and I don't see a lot of, it's like an in-between. So I do see it. I'm wondering though if the primer that I use will affect this in any way, seeing as though I did not put it all over my face though. I just really put it in my T-zone area and, like I said, in the creasing area, but I do see kind of like a subtle glow. Like subtle, it's not so flat. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face, just a basic face, and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so here is my face finished. It is very lightweight. I will say that after sticking the rest of the products on my face, you know, like my blush and contouring and stuff, it doesn't feel so heavy. But yeah, this is, excuse me, I have to brush my hair some more. I didn't finish brushing it, but this is what it looks like after being put on. I'm gonna zoom in. Whoa, okay, too close. Okay, so this is what my face is looking like right after the complete makeup application. It's not super shiny. There's a lot of control still, yet the control is where I'm guessing that matte is coming in. So like I said, I am normal to oily, more so on the oily side. So we're gonna see how this looks in the next few hours. Right now it is currently 10:32, so we're gonna come back after I run errands and do whatever else I'm doing for the day, and I'm probably gonna check back in around in between 6 and 8. So we'll come back and see how things are looking. I'm gonna try my best not to touch up. I thought about bringing this translucent Fit Me powder, Maybelline Fit Me powder with me. It's the matte and poreless one though, so I don't know if that makes a difference. I might still bring it with me. However, I am bringing blotting sheets, so that way I won't be packing on so much product throughout the day, and I truly want to see how it wears. And I'll be back to check in to see how this wore at the end of the day. Okay, are we ready to see what this face looks like after so many hours of wear? This is what we're looking like, and it is currently 6:41, just turned 6:41. And so far, like I said, this is how we're looking. Now I do have a few notes. Okay, so what, I finished applying my total face by 10:30, and it is currently 6:41. Now I have not blotted. I have not put on any extra like powders on top or anything. I could use a little bit under my eyes, but I just didn't feel like it. Plus I wanted to see how everything was gonna wear. Not that we're focusing on the eyes, but I could have blotted if I wanted to, but there was no need to really. I started getting oily around 5:30, so what, that's the 7th hour. Is the 7th hour? So usually I start to get oily within the 3rd to 4th hour with any foundation. Matte, well, most foundations I wear are matte foundations, and I usually start to get oily around that time with matte foundations. But surprisingly, I didn't get oily until about 5:30, 5:45, but it was just like I could tell it's starting, but it's been looking like this since 5:30, so it has not gotten worse over the time. And also too, I don't know if it's the primer I used. Like, obviously, I don't know, because it's a Pro Matte Filter, Soft Matte Filter Primer by Fenty. I don't know if that could have been an aid in it not getting oily so quick. I'm not really sure if it was the primer I used, But next time I do wear this, which I think I'm gonna be wearing it often. Next time I do wear this, I am gonna try to wear it with a Maybelline primer if I can find one, just to see what it does. So I also forgot to mention that this foundation does oxidize. So depending on the colors you get, because the color that I have, 330, does not oxidize, at least on me. However, when I did go into Ulta and try on the 350, because I went in and said I needed 330, the lady that helped me decided she wanted to try 350 on me, which was already dark, a little bit darker than my color, and also was very orange. But after she applied it, it oxidized very quickly. So beware that this foundation does oxidize, so look out for that. Now, I do see, especially on my more so clear side of my face, my skin is very smooth. It doesn't look cakey at all. I did notice the claim of it being lightweight, which it very is lightweight. It's like barely, it feels like it's barely on your face. So what I mean by this, in my opinion, and the way I'm feeling it out, is like when I wear one of my matte foundations, and for some reason that foundation always feels like I'm just putting on a slab of something, and it just, I don't know, it feels like it's there. This foundation, I actually feels like it's not there. So yeah, we're not feeling cakey with this foundation as an oily girl with acne and acne scars. That's great. Now, when I went out to do the things I had to do all day, I did wear my mask like I said I was going to do, and this was what was going on. I mean, obviously here is just like lip product, but on the sides, I don't even, let me see if I can zoom in. Here on the sides, there's some residue and stuff. I don't know if I want to blame that on like the extra stuff that I had on, which would be you know, blush, bronzer, contour, those things, because those things are sitting on top of the foundation. But I do have a napkin here, and since I'm a little oily, there probably for sure is going to be some transfer. So I'm just gonna tap in the forehead and on the chin, because that's not too like around here on the perimeter, just right here, where there's no extra product, just the foundation there. And I'm gonna blot down here, or touch down there with the napkin. So touching here, coming straight off. Let's see the chin. Yeah, same thing. So see if I need to zoom in to show that. See, I don't know if that's just my eyes, but here's something here. Yeah, there's a little bit, there's the transfer there. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad for it to be the 8th hour, going on 9th hour having this foundation on, so not bad at all. Now, as a person with acne and dark scars, and who is normal to oily, more so on the oily side, so I guess I'm just, it depends on the time of the year too, but just, you know, oily skin, would I wear this foundation again? Yes. I actually like it for it to be a drugstore foundation. It's meeting my needs of wanting to transition from wearing so much matte foundation, especially for summer, because like I said, I've been wearing matte foundation. What am I saying? I've been wearing matte foundation for the last like 8 years, and I'm looking to transition to the dewy look, but I'm afraid for my oily skin and my acne, what that would do for it. And this right here, the maybe oh my god, Maybelline Lumi Matte foundation is really meeting my needs with wanting to transition out of the matte foundation phase. So I'm excited to see how this wears in summer, especially like how is my skin gonna do in summer with this line of Maybelline foundation. So I would definitely recommend anyone who is looking into getting this foundation to get it. Also, again, for reference, I'm in the color 330. And for the Maybelline Concealer, I use the color 30, which is honey. And sometimes I use 40 as well. Okay, y'all, that was fun reviewing this foundation or whatnot. I am definitely going to keep doing this because I used to do it all the time. Some of those videos are private. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and share this video with someone you know who may enjoy this and find it helpful as well. Comment down below and let me know if you've tried this foundation or you're looking into it. Let me know what you think of my results. I think they're pretty good. I'm going to touch it up a little bit and wear for a few more hours, or maybe another hour, because I'm tired and I'm just ready to lay down. And yeah, be sure to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And again, be sure to subscribe here. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.